Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we want to take a look at day number 5 of our Legend League challenge, which means only 2 more days left. And for all of you guys who are new to this challenge and have never heard anything about that before, I will just briefly explain to you guys really shortly. So first off, the last 7 days of the season we're going to push. Over here you guys can see the season is going to end in around about 3 days, which means so far we have pushed already 4 days, and this is how our defense log is looking like. Yesterday I didn't upload the day number 4 because yesterday we had a different video, but yesterday wasn't really going that good either way, so I wouldn't have too much to show. But our defense carried us really big time over there, so that's great to see. Obviously, I will show you guys the base at the end of this challenge and do a video about it, but for now, it's doing pretty good, and we want to see how it's going. Obviously, in this day, I will show you guys all of the attacks, of the amazing attacks which we're doing today, and then obviously in the end, we take a look at where we're at right now and how far did we make it push-wise. So, first things first is going to be we're pushing still with Zap Queen Charge Hybrid for the next month and the next challenge. You guys can pick a different army, which I'm going to push with, and we will see how that will go. First off, we have this base versus WHF Jordan clan, and let's see what we can do. On this one, the first thing which is coming to my mind is zapping the True Expos, because except that we do not have that many great zap value entries, and I'm placing the queen first because there's not too much damage, which means we can like try to work around the time fail and use the zaps a little bit later. The next thing is I'm using a couple of Kokulu or like a couple of loons to snipe this Archer Tower and the baby dragon in behind, and so far it's looking pretty good, right? Like we have our queen charge going straight into the town hall, and the next thing what we're trying to look out for is sending in the hybrid into the eagle. Why do we do that? We do that because we have only one heal spell. If we're not taking out the eagle early, we have huge problems with having the power to finish up the base, because the eagle is shooting non-stop, which means we are kind of needing a heal or a freeze or the water ability or some sort of any support for our hybrid as soon as the eagle is activated. And since we do not have too many spells on a Zap Queen Charge Hybrid, it's a little bit rough. So the next thing what I'm going to do is, since my queen is not really pathing the way I wanted her to go for, I thought she would go maybe to the wall or anything, or through the wall. But now it's a little bit tricky. Like we're sending the headhunter as well to make sure that we're getting rid of that. Now my own queen took down the Inferno Dragon first, which is great. And now we're starting into the enemy eagle, which is pretty straightforward, as I said. The next thing is I'm blocking the first couple of eagle shots with my warden ability. And now we somehow need to still get the town hall, obviously. For me, right now, it's all about getting my hybrid near to the town hall, and then we still have the blimp. And the blimp is kind of like the game changer for us. The blimp is the save always whenever we're not charging the town hall. Meanwhile, I have to be careful with my queen. So a lot of things at the same time. Trying to time the blimp, making sure that we're freezing accordingly and everything, and obviously keeping my queen alive. With using that freeze onto the scatter, we're making sure that our queen is dying, which is kind of unfortunate over here, but hey. And now the town hall is dead, as we were hoping for, and now we somehow have to hope for the best for the back end. We still have the Royal Champion ability, which I'm using right now. Nothing is going for the Inferno Tower except my Royal Champion right now. She's able to finish the Inferno Tower off before the skeletons can kill her, and then we still have this mass barbarian group of death, or like kind of ball of death, rolling over the last remaining Tesla. And wow, the barbarians actually carried me. Like, you would have never ever believed that the barbarians could actually carry an attack. Well, here you go, the barbarians tanking the last remaining Tesla, and this one is going to be the first triple of the day for us. So really great start into the day, and we have still plenty of attacks to go for and make sure that this day is a good day, and we're pushing really high up there and hoping for the best, obviously. So next thing is going to be another attack, obviously another Zap hybrid, and this one is a common base. Like, everyone knows this base, right? Like, it was super popular a couple of seasons ago. And one thing is, take it, this juicy expo farm. I think this guy never heard of any zap spells, so that's great for us. And we now have to think about where exactly do we zap? How do we use the zaps now? Like, where exactly should we place it? And I think I will place it in the middle of the top, like at the second top X-bow, which means we should take care of the 2 top X-bows, the bottom X-bow, and the Warden. All of that should go down with this, and it's actually going down. So perfect so far for us. Like, this was the perfect beginning. Obviously 10 seconds already gone. Now we're starting with our queen, trying to go for the enemy clan castle lure as early as possible. And there are a couple of ice golems in there, like a witch or something, which is really easy to take out, like without too much damage. And now we have just to make sure that we're breaking our queen into the ring, and as soon as she has decided for an angle which she wants to go for a direction, we're just supporting her with the hybrid, and the base should be dead. Hopefully, that's kind of the idea. That's the idea. You guys know it. The idea and the reality in Clash of Clans is always a lot of really a big difference. So, sending in the wall breakers, getting the wall break done, so far so good. Now the Baby Dragon is funneling the top side, and we need to use the freeze for the single Inferno Tower right about when it's beaming up. So nicely timed on that one. And now we're waiting for our queen to decide for a direction, because if you're starting from the left and she's going to the right, that would be a little bit messed up. So we're waiting, we'll keep waiting. As soon as the sweeper is going down, we should know the direction, and she's going to the right. That's actually perfect for us, because I told you already in the beginning of the video that we always want to go into the eagle. I'm using the king ability early, so if you guys might wonder, it's a, why did you misdrop or like misuse your king ability? The purpose of using the king ability early is if there are no Tesla, he would run straight into the Inferno, straight into the Inferno Tower, and that would have been pretty bad. By the way, this one Baby Dragon soaked up 5 or 4 black mines. That's pretty crazy. Okay, I take those. So the next thing is going to be that my hybrid is just circling the base kinda, and meanwhile we have our Yeti blimp once again going for the core. This is always the setup when you're going for those isolated town halls. You always want to save the blimp for the town hall dive, and make sure that the town hall is actually going down. The next thing for us is going to be that we're killing the back and double cannon. And as soon as that's done, I will just use both of my heroes right away, because otherwise I'm too scared that they're dying to a giant bomb or anything like that. And now, yeah, I've noticed with this one Coco Loon, or like cleanup loon, I don't know how to call it. I noticed there's a troll Tesla. My Royal Champion should take that out. And now I'm just placing the wizard at the top side, putting some wall breakers in, so we have like nothing left over. And this is actually another triple for us. So like I said, the day is working really great for us. It's looking really good, and we want to keep going, and make sure that we're getting all of those triples in today to get as high as possible in the leaderboard. And that's kind of the goal of the challenge. You guys know the deal. Next base, and that's one of those high cup bases, which are pretty common up there. Like, this setup of the boxes are normally really annoying to attack, because the reason for that is your queen is going easily the wrong way. In addition to that, you guys can see as well, those, like, this base has those isolated air defenses, which makes Edrex, for example, really like kind of strange to attack as well. Like, there are no bounces, like no Electro Dragon chains onto those air defenses. But what can we do with our Zap army? So what we're doing over here, I'm zapping the Sweeper, the Scatter, and the Expo. The reason why I'm doing that is I want to get rid of the Sweeper, and this way our Blimp's actually making it into the compartment. And as soon as it's in there, and as soon as the Yetis are tanking, I'm sending in the Headhunter in behind to make sure that the Queen is not dealing that much damage. With this being said, the Yetis are surviving way longer and can lure out the clan castle. This makes sure that later on, my troops do not really need to care about the clan castle. Now I'm wall breaking in. Since it's normal wall breakers, not super wall breakers, I'm messing obviously the wall break up in the beginning. Now I'm using the poison and try to hit everything, which is not really working that great, you could argue. And guys, you're damn wrong. So I'm trying to freeze the Inferno Dragon, and sometimes it's just not working our way. But still, we want to keep going. We wasted the queen ability or the freeze, like something we wasted over there. Like, that was pretty unfortunate. The next thing what you want to go for is on those bases as a hybrid attacker. You want to wall break always your king or your siege barracks into one of those corner compartments. Otherwise, you have really like way too widespread on your hybrid, and this is nothing a good thing. So the reason why I broke my king is just to make sure that this pathing for the hybrid is really slim, or like really narrow, and they have a really straight path into the town hall, because then we can freeze it. We can obviously miss the Eagle as well, but that's not too bad to be honest. Now the Rage, the Warden is following surprisingly, and now we got the perfect Warden ability for our troops, making sure that they can access the back end. And even though we have no spares left anymore, it's not looking too bad. If you guys consider that we actually swagged the freeze or like the Queen ability in the beginning, it's not looking too bad actually. So yeah, Royal Champion is doing his or doing her thing over there. The mines are still alive. The Hawk Rider has died out, but still, a couple of cleanup troops on the left side. Now the Royal Champion ability, and this is actually looking like a triple. I was really surprised at this point because the beginning wasn't looking like a triple at all. But still, we did it. We come back. We did a nice triple, and this is how we finish off our Legend League day. I would now show you guys how we finished off this day, like trophy-wise, and where we're at right now on the leaderboards. And, well, it might surprise you. So let's check it out. Let's see where we're at right now. And, yeah, let's see it. Let's take a look. We are right now at 5,665 trophies after 5 days of pushing. Obviously, we still need a couple of defenses in, but guys, that's crazy. Rank 22. Okay, I take it. Rank 22 in Germany. And that's not too bad, guys. That's not too bad, considering that we're using like a rushed, like a little bit rushed account, non-maxed heroes and everything, non-maxed defenses. So looking really good for us so far. Let's see if we can get our challenge done, which means we want to have all of our 3 accounts in the top 10 in Germany. That would be pretty cool, I think. That would be pretty cool. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys would like to check me out, like doing live streams and everything, make sure to hop over on Twitch today. I'm doing the live stream in German, the qualifier of the Clash Worlds. To all of the clans out there, all of the teams out there, best of luck to you guys. I want to see amazing, cool attacks. So I just hope that we will see that. And guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys back tomorrow or later in the stream if you want to hop over there, if you want to enjoy the German stream. And otherwise, thank you so much. See ya and bye-bye.